this flavor, what is its purpose? Nothing. It is to be thrown away. It is for nothing. So in order for you to go out and say, hey, I'm going to be the salt of the world, you must have that flavor within you, and that flavor that comes from God. And that only comes from living a life that reflects Him. That means that when you go into your high schools and you go into your different educational settings, or you on your job, or just on the street or on the block or whatever, you got to live a life that actually reflects to your friends and to the people around you that saltiness that you have, and not be afraid. Then it also said, it talks about the light of the world. If you know about a characteristic of light, if you put it in darkness, it will penetrate straight through darkness, straight through any dark spot. If you put a lamp up or anything, it'll penetrate through it, and you'll be able to see the light from miles away. And Christ is saying to you, hey, I want you to be that light for me. I want you to stand up on that hilltop and be that light for me. God is saying that to each and every one of you. And I know it gets hard. I know it's times where it's hard. But God is saying, that is what I want you to be. And that's what you have to be if you want to do that. And through hip-hop, I believe that through that music, you can be that light. Through those lyrics, or you say, hey, I don't rap. Well, maybe you want to produce. Or you say, maybe I don't produce. Or maybe you want to sponsor. Maybe you want to sponsor some rappers, or sponsor, or but go buy a CD from them in order to help them out. And you're saying that's you. But there's so many different avenues that God wants us to step up and be that salt and light through. And it's not just hip-hop. To save this dying world, to change it, and to bring the light to all those who need it. But you say, hey, you know, it's hard sometimes, but we have to just recognize that through committing our life to that, through committing our life to being the salt and the light of the world, God then anoints us to do that sort of thing. We don't have to depend on ourselves. We don't have to depend on just us to be that bright light and salt. God will help us do that. If we just recognize who He is and recognize what He can do in our lives. So, if you have turned to somebody before and told them that hip-hop is dead, turn to them again and tell them that hip-hop is alive. Hip-hop is resurrected. And that is only through the power of Jesus Christ. And the only way, oh, you don't have to say that. But the only way that power can be shown to hip-hop and resurrected is through you. It's through you being the salt and the light of the world. Let's close it out.